And now let's welcome his opponent to the ring, Alen Dudo.
Alen Dudo in our opening bout this evening, LionFight 63 live worldwide on UFC Fight Pass. You saw Dudo's twin brother, Alen, lose a very hard-fought split decision versus Javier Zamora. And like his twin brother, Alen Dudo, hearing impaired. And just like Alen, it has not bothered him in life. It has not bothered him in fighting. Dudo said he's extremely confident with his punches, said he wants to establish his jab early, slowly close the distance. The numbers now are tail of the tape for this fight at 132 pounds, super featherweights, Dan Wilson versus Alen Dudo.
Yeah, look, Dudo's got the height advantage here. Can he utilize that with his boxing range and come forward tonight and get the win of Wilson? Let's see.
Back we go to Michael Vale.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is in the LionFight super featherweight division and is scheduled for 5 rounds. The referee in charge, Blake Grice. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, 1.70 meters. Official weight 132.8 pounds, 60.1 kilos. He has a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. From Boulder, Colorado, USA, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dan Wilson. And now his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, 1.78 meters. Official weight 129.4 pounds, 58.6 kilos. He is making his professional debut here tonight from Denver, Colorado, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Alen Dudo.
Gentlemen, you know the rules. I do expect a clean fight. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Good luck.
As Alen Dudo told us he wants to establish the jab, Dan Wilson said, it's all about my kicks. I will throw more kicks than punches. That's how I'll break down Dudo and win this fight. Round number 1. White and gold trunks for Dan Wilson, black and gold trunks for Alen Dudo.
Yeah, the elder brother, Dudo, 5 minutes.
Hard chopping kick from Wilson. Really sat down on that kick.
Yeah, again, this is almost the same kind of matchup as his brother. You got that young boxing style with a bit more flash, and you have the traditionalist on the other side with Dan Wilson. As you can see, he just holds his ground there in the center of the ring, waiting for the kicks to counter.
Dudo with the hands, tries to finish with the head kick.
Attempts to sweep.
Wilson really sits down on those kicks. Inside kick now from Dudo on the counter. Inside kick right back from Wilson.
Look at Dudo, he's changed his stance, going to southpaw. Like I said, he's mixing it up.
50 seconds gone, round number 1. Already the contrast in styles and philosophies has presented itself. Much more traditional in Thai-based Muay Thai for Dan Wilson. Tried to catch that kick, did Wilson. And again, the chopping kick from Dan Wilson.
Yeah, and that's it. You know, the styles can make a big difference. Sometimes the awkward style is not good for you. Sometimes it works against you, and sometimes it works for you. But like I said, Wilson, the traditionalist here, more solid base, waiting to block and counter. Big sweep.
Head kick. You could see that coming. Dudo saw it coming, and he smiles almost in dismay.
Yeah, like I said, he's had like over 25 amateur fights as well, so he's not new to this arena. He's been in this ring many times.
Now 80 seconds remaining, round number 1. Again, Dudo trying to establish his punches. 1-2 low kick. Feint on the low kick from Wilson. Dudo walking forward again. Slip of the head kick by Wilson. Wilson now to the body.
Well, he said he wanted to win this fight with kicks. He's kicking pretty well so far. Kicks the inside leg, makes Dudo change back to orthodox. As he chopped him in the inside and made him go just back to southpaw. You watch that every time he kicks him, he's making him change.
Slip of that kick by Wilson. Wilson, a very straight stance, but very elusive. He pulls just out of range defensively. Inside kick again from Wilson.
Oh, he's chopping him up beautifully in this round. Those kicks are on point.
Again, the outside kick, and that turned Dudo. Resetting his feet now, Alen Dudo. 25 seconds remaining, round number 1. Wilson showing the composure.
Nice head kick.
Dudo that time leading with the uppercut. On the sweep, right back up, right back to it, orders referee Blake Grice.
Yeah, Dudo's really just trying to find that range for those hands and use that boxing skills. Good footwork.
Cross to the body for Wilson. And that is the end of round number 1. Get a reminder, coming up tonight, it is our main event. To the winner goes the LionFight Cruiser North American Championship. Asano Seni, the Nigerian now based in Canada, versus the Texan, Chris Trammell.
Yeah, great first round, Sean. Wilson doing exactly what he said in his game plan. Conversation we had yesterday with him, he's going to use the game plan is to win by kicks. You know, after spending all those months in Thailand, kicking. Mind you, he hasn't had a fight since 2018. He was a professional skateboarder in his past. Had an injury, had to recover from that. Of course, COVID hit. It's his first time back in the ring, and he's showing no ring rust at all in his first round.
Seconds out called. We're set for round number 2.
All right, boys, you ready?
Round number 2 underway. Sporting touch of gloves. You can see Wilson patiently looking for the low kick.
Yeah.
There it is, chopping, and again.
Good attempt from the head kick there by Dudo, but Wilson just backing off and chopping low again.
Uppercut nearly getting through from Dudo.
Well, those are heavy low kicks. You know, you don't want to be taking too many of those kicks.
Both fighters based in Colorado. Wilson in Boulder, Dudo in Denver. For those of you outside the United States, or for those of you inside the United States, not too keen on geography, that's the state to our immediate south of where we are here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So both have a lot of support in this crowd. And the Wilson supporters really cheer every time he lands that low, hard outside kick. Inside kick from Dudo.
Yeah, it's been a good kick exchange here. 1 for 1, he attempts to sweep.
Left hook on the turn.
Good defense by Dudo there as well. They're standing right in front of each other, which is what we like to see. Nice little shuffle off to the side.
Wilson really has elusive defense. Pulls just out of range, again the outside kick.
Yeah, he's got beautiful timing. You know, like I said, all this time out of the ring, he hasn't lost anything. I'm going to be expecting him to sharpen as the rounds go on as well, which is kind of scary. He's been kicking so well so far. Inside leg kick. Beautiful back push kick.
The rear right leg on the push. There's the hands, head kick. Nearly trying to kick out the back leg. Couldn't quite do it. We saw that in round number 1 from Wilson. Dudo keeping his base nicely there.
Yeah, there's that switching stance from Dudo. Back and forth.
Dudo really using those low kicks just as a rangefinder, where Wilson really turning over.
Yeah, he's gonna... There's that leg, outside leg kick. There's a welt on the leg building up.
Huge welt.
That's probably why he's changing stance a little bit more as well this round. He doesn't want to be getting chopped on there.
You can see it on the outer left thigh of Alen Dudo.
He's hitting on the other leg, so he makes him go back. Watch, he'll punish him on that front leg again.
1-1 in the uppercut. Dudo now from the southpaw stance. Head kick didn't get through. That was effectively blocked. Kick caught. Knee to the body. That was really clever from Wilson. Wilson now to the inside kick. 20 seconds remaining, round number 2. From the rear push from Dan Wilson.
You can see Dudo wants to use his hands. Every time he tries to press in and use those punches, Wilson's chopping the leg.
Contrast of styles continues. Dudo trying to land the punches, Wilson trying to land the hard kicks. We move to round 3. Very tactical thus far.
Very tactical, you know. I mean, I'm really impressed, you know, so far with Wilson's ability to kick each leg. He kicks the front leg. Dudo changes to southpaw. He'll kick the other side. He'll change back. He'll kick the other side. You know, he's just working extremely intelligently well, and then moving and shuffling out of the distance when he needs to. But in saying that, you know, Dudo's He's young. He said his conditioning is his advantage. So I'm expecting round 3 and 4 and 5 for him to almost pick up that pace and not have any kind of battery problem. Being the younger of the two, of course. Again, chops the outside leg.
Set for the start of round number 3. Into round 3 we go. Opening with the hook, then the jab is Alen Dudo. Inside kick from Wilson. There's the outside kick.
Just keeps tagging it, making Dudo change his stance, which has given him not an opportunity to set anything up. He's constantly trying to worry about stance. When you're changing all the time, you can't fire anything.
Wilson told us, Nathan, on our fighter meeting yesterday, more kicks than punches. That is the case, at least to this stage of the fight. Kick nearly caught, right hand.
He's sticking to the game plan. It's working solid.
Outside kick again from Dan Wilson. There's the inside kick.
But, you know, Dudo's not showing any pain. He's got no expression on the face. He's still hungry. He's still in the fight.
50 seconds gone, round number 3. Methodically, Wilson trying to implement his game. Head kick not getting through. Good defense from Dudo. Dudo firing right back. Head kick to end that sequence.
He's defended that sweep many times so far.
Dudo pulling back the hook. Wilson again can't land the head kick. Straight punches walking down Wilson is Alen Dudo.
Yeah, but then you see Wilson, he just slips off to the side with his footwork out of the range. Oh, heavy leg kick. Now he's got a super big welt on that front thigh. If the camera can zoom in on that at some point, you're going to be like, oh, that's going to hurt tomorrow.
Doubling up on the jab again is Alen Dudo. Again, the low kick from Dan Wilson.
Heavy inside.
Shopping. Dudo really using his low kicks to create distance, create space. Wilson is using those low kicks to try to break down his opponent.
Yeah, that's the tie way of kicking. You're trying to chop that tree down, create the black gutter.
Kick caught, outside kick again. 60 seconds remaining, round number 3. Left hand from Dan Wilson.
We don't need to set up kicks, we just baseball bat them.
Head kick. Straight jab.
No, just
Get the 1-1-2.
Just perfect range, just shuffles out of the distance of Dudo. You can't land a punch on him. The boxer's struggling tonight to land those shots.
Good right hand as Dudo really walked into that. You just feel though that Wilson is throwing his hands to open up the low kicks. Just like that.
He's just throwing him enough. He's throwing him enough to set up, take the eye off the leg, and then just chopping it back down.
So many fighters talk about the kicks to set up the big punches. This is the opposite game for Dan Wilson. Closing stages, round number 3. Good slip from Dudo. Dudo again off the jab, now from the southpaw stance. And that ends round number 3.
As I was saying, Sean, after the round 1, like, you know, Wilson hadn't fought in a few years, and his first round, he looked like he'd been in there yesterday, you know, like he had no time off. And you can see just in that 3rd round how much he's growing. He's so confident, he's so comfortable with, as the strike comes, he just shuffles out of range, just like cool as a cat, just keeps moving, then bangs those heavy leg kicks, those body kicks, just keeps chopping away. I'm confident Dudo will probably take those kicks the whole fight. He's a tough young lad, but it's not going to result in a good score. See, look at this. He just shuffles out of range. 1, 2, sidestep, sidestep. Just can't even catch him. He's not there. Throws it. Little counter. And Wilson just taps those hands, waits for the setup.
$132-pounders. Dan Wilson versus Alen Dudo. Round number 4 underway.
Nice switch left kick there from Wilson.
Haven't seen a lot of switch kicks. That drew a cheer from the Wilson supporters in the Cheyenne, Wyoming crowd. Crowd support about equally mixed between Wilson and Dudo. But I think the Wilson supporters are louder. Certainly Wilson's low kicks sound a lot louder than any strike that Dudo has landed. What Dudo has done well, though, is throw that double jab on the entry. What Wilson has done exceedingly well is throw those low kicks, Nathan.
Yeah, and also just shifting out of range as Dudo presses in. He just shuffles out of range. He hasn't landed one real clean yet.
Hard on the outside kick again from Wilson.
Very hard chop there, very. Attempts the head kick.
Kick caught. Dudo did well to defend that. Hold his leg back.
If you look at the expression also on Wilson's face, just super calm, super confident. Saying that, you know, Dudo's not flustered either. He's still working hard.
Body kick caught. Credit Alen Dudo. His legs are absolutely being ripped up by Dan Wilson, and he continues to move effectively.
No, you're not going to stop him.
On the rear push kick from Dan Wilson. Nicely done on the pivot. To the armpit on that kick. Answering right back is Alen Dudo.
Yeah, that was a good reverse. Instead of going for the sweep, he let go and went for the left hook. It's a better option for him.
Dudo, like his twin brother on our opening bout of the fight, Alen, showing great heart, great tenacity.
Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt, Sean. You don't want to take that kick.
Again, the jab to set up the outside kick. Dudo firing back with straight punches, ends with the left hook. Again, jab, low kick for Dan Wilson. But Wilson has not been able to land on the head kicks. That was a nice right hand that got through from Dudo. But his low kicks, literally for Wilson, cannot miss in this fight.
I think one of the best things that Wilson's doing is as Dudo changes from left to right stance, he doesn't even get phased, doesn't bother him. He just bang, hits the front leg. When he changes, bang, hits the other front leg. Straight
punches again, ending with the uppercut is Dudo. That's a good sequence with the hands. 25 seconds to go round 4. Right hook from Wilson.
He's throwing, but they're not really doing any damage there, Sean. They're almost just hitting on just off the side of it.
Left hook, then the right hand from Dudo. The punches of Alen Dudo versus the kicks of Dan Wilson. It's not quite that simple, but that's how it's playing out as we move to the 5th and final round.
Well, it's pretty clear so far that, you know, Wilson's, I would have to say, has won every round so far. So Dudo's only chance for a win tonight here is a knockout. It's possible. Anything's possible. The way it looks, it's, you know, Dan Wilson is controlling the range, controlling the fight. Expecting another 5th round, exactly like the last 4 we've seen. Good knee shot there. Yeah, it's just that experience, you know. I guess, you know, 10 years the elder, maybe he's been there a bit more. He's a bit more, you know, comfortable. His style is working for him better tonight than Dudo's style is working for himself. He's going to learn a lot from this fight.
Referee Blake Grice, who I'm sure to his delight has not had a lot to do in this fight, starts the 5th and final round. Kick caught by Wilson from Dudo. Again, Dudo regains his balance, pulls the leg free. We'll see now if there is any urgency from Alen Dudo.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, Sean. I'm just looking down here. I've seen my note. It says Dudo said he needs to stay away from the sweep. And as we've seen tonight, you know, he's been swept multiple times, almost swept multiple more. So he knew that Wilson had that.
Dudo also told us yesterday in our fighter meeting with him, keep moving, be very creative with the strikes. He's been creative with the hands. We have not seen that creativity with the kicks.
Oh, every time he wants to kick, he's getting chopped, so his leg just gets cemented to the floor.
There's another hard outside kick from Wilson. He's really sitting down on those kicks. That's been evident literally from his first low kick of this fight. 1 minute gone, 5th and final round. Very tentative on that low kick from Dudo.
Look at that inside leg, outside leg. He's hitting every spot perfectly.
You see the redness on the outside of both thighs for Alen Dudo. Yet he continues to walk through those kicks to his full credit.
Oh, he's a young warrior. He's going to keep coming forward. He's here to try and prove himself tonight. If he can't get the win, he can at least show that he's not going to go down.
This is clinical right now with the kicks for Dan Wilson. 125 remaining, fifth and final round.
Yeah, look, he's just circling out beautifully. He just knows how to circle to the right side. He's always fading off the way he needs to go. Off to the blind side every time.
The kick not getting through. Dudo has blocked those head kicks well, but he's just had no answer for the low kicks, the leg kicks of Wilson. Right hand from Dan Wilson. Again, the inside kick.
Good body kick as well there from Wilson.
Just under the armpit, into the rib cage.
That's the thing, you know, you pop him up and then he's probably going to go downstairs with the next shot.
Left hook, overhand right, just missed from Wilson. Wilson pulling this fight back to the center of the ring. On the rear push, now the inside kick with the lead leg. Kick caught again. A real commitment for Wilson. 30 seconds remaining, fifth and final round. There has been full commitment on those kicks from Dan Wilson, just like that. Right hook to the body from Dudo on the answer. 20 seconds to go. See the swelling under the left eye now in the face of Alen Dudo. And they're horrific abrasions, contusions on both thighs for Dudo.
Another leg kick, just to add to the count of tonight. 300 leg kicks, I think.
That is the end of the fight. Clinical indeed for Dan Wilson.
Absolutely clinical, you know. He didn't try and get into it like, you know, a war either. You know, he knew what he needed to do. He just kept chopping. He didn't show impatience. He was patient, took his time, chopped the legs, circle away. Took his time, chopped the legs, circle away. A couple of times he entered in with a few hands of his own. What a great 5 rounds for Wilson.
Pro debut for 22-year-old Alen Dudo. Again, definitely showed hands. He really showed heart. He really showed character.
Look, you know, he showed composure the whole night. His face didn't change. His expression didn't change. He had his guard up the whole time. You know, he never got rocked. He never got bothered. He just obviously got those legs kicked in. And, you know, he'll be back. It's his, like I said, it's his first night here as a professional. Jumped in there. He'll be back. He's got a great amateur career behind him. He's going to step back in again. He's got plenty of time ahead of him. I was talking to Wilson yesterday, and he said, you know, he hadn't fought for a while. This was a tester to see if he still was going to stay in the sport for longer after a few years layoff. I think after tonight's performance, he's going to be straight back on the horse, booking a fight as soon as he can.
Michael Vale is set. And we go to him now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges, Josh Johnson, Janelle Mellish, and Mark Brown, scored about the same, 50-45. For your winner by unanimous decision, Dan Wilson.
Cards. Wilson, so impressive, so technical, so precise with those low kicks.
Yeah, so impressive. You know, for those watching it, of course, you can just see the tactical inside, outside. Just every time there was an opportunity, he threw that kick and he landed.
The winner, by way of unanimous decision, Dan Wilson defeats Alen Dudo. Here's my broadcast partner, Nathan Carnage Corbett, with a world champion's view on what separates Muay Thai from kickboxing in Carnage's corner.
The difference between